to give my yes to you today. I choose.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 20th of August, and I've got an awesome lungo with a sweet crema this morning. This is Coffee with God. If you have your Bibles, turn to Ephesians 4, verse 20. Ephesians 4, verse 20. Paul's writing about the Gentiles and the fact that they live in the futility of their mind and they follow their passions. But he's saying, we have a new way. We have to lay off the old and take on the new. And he hinges it on this statement in verse 20. But that is not the way you learned Christ. That is not the way you learned Christ. Yesterday I spoke about when last were you determined? When last did you go into a week or go into a day saying, I'm determined to achieve this today? You know, my the page that I've set up for myself for every day, there's three things that I highlight out of a list that if I've done those three things, my day's a success. Interruptions and other things that come, and 7, 8, 9, 11 other things that I have to accomplish that day. But I highlight the 20-80 principle, the 20% of my day that achieves 80% of the results, and the other 80% fills up the 20% that's lacking. You understand the Pareto, or the 80-20 principle. I want to say to you, have you determined to know Christ? And how do you know Christ? Paul makes the statement to the church in Ephesus, and he says, but that is not the way you learned Christ. And that's such an awesome statement, because as we go through life, and what I also do during the day is I stop and I evaluate my feelings halfway through the day. And a Catholic monk, Montoya, actually brought this in first, and it was to just be aware of your feelings and then how God may be speaking and working through your feelings. Mad, glad, sad, bad, and proud. It's kind of what I ask myself, and then from there I go on. But as you have an evaluation time, as you just stop and say to yourself, what I'm living now, is this how I learned Christ? Is this how I think Christ reacts? Is this why Christ saved me? Is this the difference in my life that Jesus Christ has come to make? Or am I still holding on to the old? Am I still holding on to the Gentile way of thinking? Have I not been transformed by the renewing of my mind? And how do I transform or renew my mind? It's taking on Christ-likeness in my thinking, in my learning. But you have not learned Christ like this. But that is not the way you learned Christ. And that's an awesome kind of handbrake. It's an awesome kind of check in the rearview mirror and say, hey, Sean, the way you're living today, is this how you learned Christ? Is this the difference Christ has made in your life? And I challenge you to think about doing that as well. And it's even better if you get together with a fellow Christian and you just spend some time together. And one-on-one is where incredible challenge and change takes place. So make an appointment, make a time to get together with one another intentionally. What have you decided to do? And then in the decision of what you've decided to do, is this how you learn Christ? Is this life the life that Christ saved you to? Or are you not falling back into the Gentile way of thinking? There's just a thought for this awesome Wednesday that the Lord has prepared. Remember, His mercies are new every morning. It's something else to just think about again today. Have the rest of your coffee. And if you've got tea, I hope you've put lots of milk and sugar and stuff to camouflage the taste. But enjoy the coffee and have a wonderful, awesome Wednesday.